Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys my top 10 horror movies from the 80s. I got one for each year of the 80s. And I got this idea from, shout out to Steve over at Excelsior Movie Reviews. I just got finished watching his movie. Fantastic video. As with all his videos, fantastic channel, really, really nice guy. So without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at my top 10 horror movies from the 80s. Starting with 1980, we have George C. Scott in The Changeling. I really liked this movie. I thought it was very, very good. Very good horror movie. Very good, with a nice little end to it. Next up, from 1981, we're going to go with The Evil Dead. And from 1982, we're going to go with John Carpenter's The Thing. From 1983, we're going to go with John Carpenter yet again with Christine. 1984, we're going to go with the original Nightmare on Elm Street. You're going to see this 2 more times. From 1985 as well, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Now, I know a lot of people don't care too much for Part 2. I thought Part 2 was pretty decent. I thought Part 2 was a good follow-up to Part 1. Could it have been better? Yeah, but I enjoyed it. Starting now back to 1980. That was 1984, right? 1980, that was 80, yeah. So wait a minute, my bad. Nightmare on Elm Street was 84. Nightmare on Elm Street 2 was 85. Now we on to 1986. We're going to go with Aliens Part 2, so Aliens. Now, everybody knows that this is an action horror movie, but no doubt it's a horror movie. It's definitely got some scary moments to it. Tons of aliens in this one. The xenomorphs are running absolutely buck wild in this one. Fantastic movie. This can go on an action list or a horror list or a hybrid list. Next up, we got the last one, 1987, the last one from Nightmare on Elm Street. We have Dream Warriors, 1987's Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors, which is my favorite out of the entire series. One and 3 are my favorites. I do like 2. That's like 3rd place. But I do like the first. Basically, the first 3 films are my favorite in that entire series. 1988, we're going to go with Pumpkinhead. Really good movie. Really, really good horror movie. I really enjoyed this one. It's one of my favorites. I remember the first time I saw this movie back when it first came out. Fantastic movie. It remains one of my favorites to this day. Next up and last, from 1989, we're going to go with Pet Sematary, the original Pet Sematary. Disclaimer, if you got access to the book or if you own the book, tell me what you think in the comment section. I think the book is far better. And that's the case with a lot of horror movies. And that's the case with a lot of movies in general, but particularly horror movies. If the movie is based off of a book, generally, the book is going to be better than the movie. Because again, with horror, most people read their books in isolation. You're going to read it in a quiet place where more than likely nobody's around, probably in your bed right before bedtime. And it just adds to the creepiness of it because all you really got is your own mind in that book. The movie is a little bit different. You're getting, more than likely, you're going to be watching a movie with someone else. And it's a different form of mental stimuli. Watching a movie versus reading a book, they stimulate your mind 2 different ways. But again, and the reason why I'm going off on a tangent with this one is because the book to this is just, if you read the book and then watch the movie, it's almost night and day. It's not even close how creepy the book is compared to the movie, but the movie is a rock-solid horror movie, no doubt about it. And it's the best in all of the Pet Sematary movies. So again, those are my top 10 movies from my top 10 horror movies of the 80s. Again, Pet Sematary is going to be 1989. 1988, we're going to go with Pumpkinhead. We're going to have this on here 3 times for Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, and 3. Aliens, which is Part 2. Christine. The Thing. The Evil Dead. And The Changeling. Those are my top 10 horror movies from the 80s, one for each year. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. And shout out to Steve over at Excelsior Movie Reviews. Go check him out. I'll link him in the description.